Michael Morales and Carlos Prates had spectacular nights at UFC 322, but Daniel Cormier points out that even with their wins, the path to a title shot isn't simple. The welterweight division got a massive shakeup when Islam Makhachev moved up from lightweight and claimed the belt from Jack Della Maddalena in dominant fashion at Madison Square Garden. Earlier in the night, Morales knocked out top-ranked contender Sean Brady in the first round, extending his undefeated record, while Prates delivered a statement of his own with a second-round knockout of former champion Leon Edwards. Both fighters showed they belong at the top, yet Cormier explains the depth of the division complicates their climbs. "This kid's 19-0, and he just knocked out the number 2 guy in the world in the first round," Cormier said. In most cases, Morales would be the obvious next title challenger. But he's in possibly the deepest division in the UFC right now. There are so many elite guys with undefeated records or only one loss. It's insane. Still, Morales' performance was beautiful. Prates faces a similar challenge. What Prates did was very impressive, and in most weight classes, it might have guaranteed him a title shot, Cormier said. But 170 is stacked. Next week, Ian Gary fights Belal Muhammad, and Gary already beat Prates earlier this year. That's how competitive this division is. Prates made a statement, and he deserves credit. The welterweight landscape is crowded. Morales, Prates, Gary, Kamaru Usman, and undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov are all in the mix. Add in UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria, who is constantly calling for Makhachev, and the question of who will challenge for the belt becomes even murkier. Cormier was also impressed by Makhachev's performance, emphasizing how dominant he was against Della Maddalena. "Islam proved why he was such a massive favorite," Cormier said. "He controlled Jack the entire fight, winning 50-45 on every judge's scorecard. Jack was well prepared, but Islam just had no issues. Now that he's a 2-division champion, he cemented himself at the top. With the division as stacked as it is, any contender will face a monumental task against Makhachev." Cormier noted that his dominance was undeniable and that the UFC pound-for-pound rankings will reflect it. "It was exactly what we've seen from him so many times inside the octagon. There's no bias here. It was a shutout, plain and simple." For Morales and Prates, the challenge is clear: they need to make an extraordinary statement in one of the deepest, most competitive divisions in UFC history to even get a shot at the champion who has just proven himself on the biggest stage.